Hi there, it's Nursing Geek. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the Greenhouse SMP, the Stina Rose Patreon server. Today we've got our Halloween event going on. It's Sunday the 30th, since, Monday being a work day for most of us, Alpha Omega actually kind of organized for us to get together in the Halloween/fall build area for today. Speaking of whom, things have updated a bit with them. So let me show you a little bit about that first before we go have fun at the event.
Whoa. What? Nursing, did you see that?
Yeah.
There are generators that are powering a chaos portal by your base to the west from the Forgotten Harbor. You need to break the power cords and stop Zero again. This guy.
All right. So last time, we found all those spectral arrows, right?
Right. So yeah, let's load up.
Okay.
Maybe that'll work.
Better than just dying repeatedly again. I'm not fond of
Right.
death loops.
Should we bring some milk just in case? Those poison potions were kind of a pain.
Yeah. Cut any cows up that way?
Maybe. I'm pretty sure it's all frozen tundra. All right, let me. A chaos portal. A, what's a chaos portal? And B, what's it doing on our base?
I don't know, but I think I've reached the point where anything is just, this might as well happen because why? Because.
Just because. Oh. I'm a pull off on an iceberg here. The snowy one, so that I'm not sliding everywhere. Dead.
Unfortunately, it's
polar bear.
not.
That is an ominous growl. There's a polar bear around here because I just heard it moan or growl or whatever. Just make sure there's no babies.
That's the main thing.
There he is.
Does it have a baby?
No, he's by himself.
Okay,
Hello.
Good. So that's one less danger. What's that?
Skulk.
Of course it is.
Definitely skulk. Skulk that's been snowed on, specifically. So.
Yeah.
You have a shield. That was a good idea.
Well, I figured. I mean, I also grabbed a totem and just anything I could think of.
Prepared. I got a bucket of milk.
Well, and a bucket of milk. Yes.
All right. So.
Yeah. I guess let's go see what's going on.
It's almost complete. Soon, the Great One will be free.
Oh, that's just an Arctic fox. Okay. Okay. That's not what was just talking.
Right there.
He's right there. Oh. But so, is that Alpha or is that Zero possessing Alpha?
Oh, where'd he go?
I see his name tag. Oh. There we go. Right there.
Oh, that's gonna be Zero.
Yeah, that's Zero.
All right. Oh. Well, at least the spectral arrows mean that we see him. Oh, he's got particle effects. Come back where I can shoot you.
God arrows.
Whatever works. Oh. Nursing, I don't want to hit you. The arrows are
No.
going through them again.
Oh no.
Great.
How?
Can we pick up the spectral arrows?
Yes.
Good.
Oh, sorry.
That was you.
That was me.
They're going through them again. Can we go like this then? Oh, nope. Oh, I'm not doing so hot here. Food.
How
eat.
did you break my barrier?
Oh.
No. My connection is losing it.
Well, this seems to be working apparently because we're making him mad.
Yep. So let's keep that up.
Right?
Even if you knock me out, the portal is still active.
Well, we'll
yeah,
figure
we'll take
that out
down.
later.
Oh, yes.
Oh, good going. Okay.
How do we knock the portal out?
I don't know, but before we have any other stuff to worry about,
Okay.
you Alpha or you Zero?
Ow. Why are all my sensors going off?
What sensors?
Whatever you two just did, this body is heavily damaged now.
Whatever we just did.
Dude,
You killed us.
yeah.
What? My soul was separated from this body.
Oh, that sounds like Alpha.
Yeah, that does sound more like Alpha than like Zero, yeah.
Oh, great.
You back
Is
with
that
us
what
now?
you think it is?
Maybe. Do you know how to make it not do what it says what Zero
There
said it was
should
going to
be
do?
cords that we can cut.
Chords?
Yeah,
Okay.
like if I know correctly, they go straight to the bulky things on the ground. These.
These?
Yes, these are the cords. This should, with severing each of the ones from each direction, should hopefully shut it down and make it run out of power.
We need to like destroy all of them or just break the
Break the
links?
connection. Break the
Okay.
connections.
All right.
And hopefully tomorrow this should. I don't know if this thing's going to die, if all this stuff is going to die, but the portal should be closing soon.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Okay. Then we should probably get out of it.
Yeah. Before we get out of here.
Whoa. It didn't take all night.
I guess it did.
Yeah, apparently not.
Huh.
Hmm.
Well,
I can definitely say it's not the only thing that changed.
Oh,
no.
The ores are gone.
interesting.
Seems like they were tracking you.
Oh.
Possibly.
Very
Okay.
interesting. Tracking auras.
Anyway, while I was a soul, I heard the entire conversation with Zero about something called the Keepers.
What about them?
Mind explaining what they are?
That would require
We're
us
not.
to know what they are.
Yeah, we're not really sure,
Ah,
but they apparently protect the lands, and they
Hmm.
send us on quests occasionally.
all that I would say is, as long as they aren't causing trouble,
Only when we do.
Hmm.
everything should be fine. And also, don't try summoning demon lords or whatnot. I don't know what's going to happen.
Don't worry, that was not on my agenda anywhere at all.
Right? Like, that was not us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Maybe
back.
on the flip side, maybe stop looking for the copper mecha.
Mhm.
I think I'm getting more of help the environment that has been heavily damaged.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
It is a wonderful idea. The keepers would definitely approve of that.
Yep.
They really don't like messing with the environment. Well, I'm glad you're back, Alpha.
Yep.
Good to have you back.
Yeah.
Right. So a thing that I learned while editing is that I definitely need to get a better handle on a number of audio techniques and tools because it got really, really confusing. So I'm going to end up voicing over most of what I show from the trick-or-treating event just because otherwise it's very confusing. Also, some sort of weird echo was happening and I'm not sure why. So yeah, sorry about that, but now let's go take a look at our fun and games trick-or-treating. So we started off with just the three of us, Dr. Liz and Alpha Omega and I. We had black shulker boxes to use as trick-or-treat baskets, and we decided to start off by going up to Uncle Jimbo's jack-o'-lantern, since that's right at the beginning there, where we were able to get some Hershey Kisses. Now the downside to coming up so close is it's actually easier to see it from the ground, so you get a few more good looks at it later. Our next stop was this sort of oasis that Bonquisha had built with some custom autumn trees, which I just could not get over, and was clearly very fascinated by, as you can see by how much time I spent sort of just looking at all the different block choices and combinations she made. As far as the treats, and I finally made my way around to the barrel of treats, and I believe this one was bubblegum. Yes, bubblegum. Such creative renaming of the various treats. Next stop was the cemetery that Evil created. You're going to be very glad not to have the original audio that here because while candy worms are cute, the skull shriekers are less cute, and you can see them going off in the captions there. So there's that sort of chapel area, and then over here we have the crypt of many Cena deaths. So, plenty of roses. And you go inside, and I keep trying to just not set off shriekers, and I should just give that up. There's poor Stina, alas, with the roses along with the regular roses. Over here, we've got Keyberg, and I did not read the sign right away, so I'm picking up the book, trying to read it. It is not a written book, it's an enchanted book, but whatever. It actually says, "Here lies Keyberg, read a book and think of me," which is a very nice sentiment, I think. I was far less creative. I just stuck my ghostly head on an armor stand and made it invisible. Over here we have Mom Crafter. Rip Mom Crafter, Ravagers do not make good pets. No, they do not. Not entirely sure what's up with the middle one there, other than clearly it's setting off skulk sensors. So it must be a redstone thing. And then over here we have Evil's Vacation Cottage and Spare Bone Vault, which I thought was cool. And then back here we have some more plots and pillars resting place. And from there we go to Pillars Build, which is the straw maze, which white chocolate for the treat, and directions that are very, very simple, and I utterly failed at following them. Go only in straight lines, turn left or right when you hit a wall, and you have to go to the exit that is the same number as you started with, and if you reach the fence, start over. And I start failing at these directions almost immediately. So I go in, turn left, and then right, and then turning right would mean going down that aisle, not doing this, which is zigzagging, and is not at all what the directions said to do. I will not subject you to the entire process of me figuring out what I'm doing wrong, and we'll just skip to when Mom Crafter and Kiana Girl joined us. And then I went over to Dr. Liz's build and the self-serve area, where you can get both beverages and stew, and both of them are randomized, potentially tricks and potentially treats. And I'm wondering why I can't see it in my hotbar, and because my hotbar was full, of course it didn't go there. Yeah. So I believe this was speed, maybe, or jump boost, and the other one of them was speed and the other one was jump boost. Now let's put everything away. That's not how shift click works. There we go. Now over to the overlook for Blue's sculpture of Cole and Charlotte making up some sort of brew in a witch's cauldron. I just absolutely adore this. They are so cute. Charlotte is supervising Cole very carefully. And the treat here is not one I'm familiar with, Teles. That is new to me. If you know what that is, please let me know in the comments. Now over to Keyberg's build, which has the regular trick or treat, which has bread, I'm sure Aletha would approve, and the treats not tricks with cooked pork chops, a whole stack of them. Inside we have this forgotten crypt with some very humorous epitaphs. There goes the neighborhood. Here lies John Yeast, pardon him for not rising. I was a writer, but nobody's perfect. Probably my favorite. Game over. A tisket, a tasket, her head was in a basket. I was Fred, now I'm dead. And here lies Larry Bass, he missed the brake and hit the gas. Very amusing. Over to my build. I'll spare you my attempts at jumping around in the bouncy house in F5. Did stop off for some suspicious stew. I think I got speed again. Yeah. So I was very lucky with the tricks and treats. Now, I probably should have started at the costume shop, as Kiana Girl did. Oh, Mom Crafter had joked that her house is the one nobody wants to go to because she's giving out dental floss. And this is a really elaborate costume shop, let me say, because there are a number of possibilities. You can choose a custom costume, and up front are all the neutral and passive mobs. And then in the back are the monsters. And after poking around a little bit and getting growled at by the employee behind the desk, I finally went and read the book. Pause if you would like to read through it because it goes a little fast. And I ultimately decided rather than trying to choose one specific costume, I would go to the mystery costume room, which has a couple of possibilities. You can either go for a robot look or other random outfits. I went for the other random outfits, partly because I had done a lot of the heads to make these work, including the one I ended up with, which is the Diamond Creeper. Yeah, that's what I was for the rest of the day. Mom Crafter also set up some firework rockets that had the actual like firework stars in them, so they would deal damage and also look fun while we went hunting whatchamacallums, phantoms. Not sure how many of them we actually managed to kill, but it was fun. Multi-shot is a nice function to have there. And then the pumpkin patch, which I believe was also made by Bunquisha. 1 pumpkin per server member, please. It's a great pumpkin hunt, Charlie Brown. So you need to find a pumpkin that does not have a stem, aka sea pickle on it, and check the barrel underneath. So that one had already been found. I decided not to do any more up the front and to at least go 1 row back, and found another one that was not empty, and holy moly, Totem of Undying, Unbreaking 3, bundle full of fun stuff, and some firework rockets. So that's what's been going on here. You know, just minor battles with weird entities and Halloween trick or treating. It all kind of fits together, right? Let's just go with that. Anyway, that is it for now. Until next time, thank you very much for sticking around to watch, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you celebrate it, happy Halloween. Bye.